Hey YouTube, welcome to the final Twitch stream drafts here. We've got this one and probably one more. Kind of a weak pack. There's a Relic Vial, which I honestly don't think is one of the most important parts for a Clerics deck. There's a Royal Mage. This is a bad pack. I think we may just take the Relic Vial and try to force Clerics or something. I think Royal Mage is the second best card. But yeah, bad pack is bad. Bad pack is bad. Still very intimidated by the traditional reward structure. It seems much harder to go infinite without ever buying gems. It's easier to go infinite in best of 3. But you can't be going infinite with like 1,000 gems in your bank. You have to be able to have enough gems to weather, 2, 3, 4 0-3s in a row. If you do, and as long as you're winning more than, 57%, you will earn more gems over your life in best of 3 than in best of 1. But if you're in a situation where 2 0-3s bankrupt you and you can't play anymore, well, it doesn't really matter anymore now, does it? You're bankrupt and you're done. So there's definitely a place for best of 1 for those who want to do it that way, who maybe don't have that kind of bankroll. But yeah, if best of 3 became ranked, it would require matchmaking, and matchmaking has no place in Magic the Gathering whatsoever. Good afternoon, John Redcorn. Thank you very much for the 23-month resub. Yeah, we're going to take Celebrant and just force Clerics here, I think. It's been so open the past few weeks anyways. But yeah, matchmaking, a lot of people think gets them very challenging opponent, and so they get to learn more and flex their skill. It punishes you. If you're a good player, you are punished by matchmaking. You are absolutely punished. Fledgling's the best card in the pack. It technically could go into our deck, whatever we end up here. There's nothing exciting me for Clerics. There's honestly nothing exciting me in this pack other than the Fearless Fledgling. Don't understand the matchmaking system. You seem to face people at totally random ranks. Part of that is there's not as many people playing Arena as they would like you to believe. Because the matchmaking will get fuzzier the longer somebody has to wait to be paired up. Assuming a large number of people playing Magic at the same time, which will begin to be the case when Kaldheim comes back out in Limited, you will get paired with somebody who is close to your ranking, your tier. But the longer you wait, the more it goes, well, let's take a look at a tier above or a tier below, or let's take a look at this, or let's take a look at that. We'll take a Blight Priest. Blight Priests are extremely important in this deck. I think I've finally come down on them being the thing that makes the deck work. You don't need the Vial, you don't need the black-white uncommon. You do need Celebrants, but you need more Blight Priest than I think you need Celebrants. And we're certainly taking the first Blight Priest over the first Celebrant here. Not only that, most MMR systems also have a hidden background MMR. Yeah. That's the thing. You always have an MMR at Bronze, Silver, Gold, Platinum, Diamond. They just never tell you. And then you get your number in Mythic, but you did technically have a number already. That's why some people who did really well enter Mythic at a really high number, and other people who just, hello, 5th pick, other people who just smashed their face against the wall for 75 hours enter Mythic at a really low number. It's because you always had that number attached. But yeah, it punishes good players. I don't want to get punished for being good at Magic. Do you feel the matches are leagues and not pods play an even bigger role? I don't think so. I agree. Leagues versus pods is a big thing. I've always argued that. I think matchmaking's much bigger than that. Because matchmaking ensures that you will get as close as possible to a 50% win rate. Being in leagues does not ensure that. It definitely makes it a less good experience, in my opinion. but it doesn't force you to a 50% win rate like Matchmaking does. So Pack Beast is a cleric. It works very well. Blood Priest is also a cleric. I just don't care about Blood Priest in the cleric deck. It's a black-red party card, not a black-white cleric card. Semulin, thank you very much for that raid with 72 people. Welcome, everybody. Must have had a short stream. If you're new here, we just started a draft. I'm the man of Leek. I draft. Best of 3 drafts only. Stream Raiders. You just came from this stream. This is the same stream, but I have more hair. Yeah, if you don't know Semulin, go check out twitch.tv/Semulin. He'll be doing a set review. Last I heard next Thursday, I think. I hate apparitions so much. I also don't really care about this smite. I think I'll just take the 20 gems. Yeah, I'll just take the 20 gems. Some good looking hair. It'll go away at some point, when the pandemic's over. On Thursday? Cool. All right. Sounds good. Thanks again, Travis. But yeah, we do Stream Raiders. We do drafts. We do marbles. And in fact, today we're giving away 3 playmats to those who have the most points in marble races from the last 3 months. So that'll be fun. If you're brand new, it'll be tricky for you to be one of those 3 people. But next week, we reset the leaderboards. Everybody goes back to 0 points. So if you're here next week, and for the next 3 months, maybe you could be one of the top 3 points getters for the next season. And Travis, thanks for that resub for 3 months. Yeah, we'll take another celebrant here. We're just forcing clerics, because why not? I don't want any of these cards. I'll take 20 gems. We'll take this for signaling. I don't want a McKindy Ox. I don't want a Hunger. Take the Ox for signaling. Take the Ox for signaling. Take the Ox for signaling. Roughneck Chicken, thank you very much for the 2-month resub. Another celebrant? Sure. Gonna want more Blight Priests. Blight Priests are the glue for this deck. Celebrants are very important. I put the Blight Priest a little bit higher. Never heard of a points competition? Yeah, so that's what we do here. We do the marble races, usually between drafts to forget miserable defeats, etc. But we keep a 3-month leaderboard of points over all 3 months. And then the top 3 points getters get Inked Gaming playmats. So there's a strong correlation to being here a lot and having the most points. Ask some people in chat. It's not a guarantee in any way, shape, or form. But if you're here a lot, you tend to get up to the most points. Yeah, marble game points. So you get points based on where your marble finishes. We'll do marble we'll do our first couple. There's another Blight Priest. There we go. We'll do a couple marble races immediately following the draft portion here, since so many people did just show up. And hey, we should do a lot of marble races today since it's the last day of this season. So y'all will see what the marbles are very, very shortly. Hey, T-Dog, how's it going? Purple Dragons. Yeah, we'll take Blight Priest number 2, and I mean, this deck's just going to build itself. Celebrant number 4, why not? Why not? You got 6 marble points during the entire 24-hour stream? Yikes. You can do it on mobile because all you have to do is type !play in chat when we start a new race, and you get a marble. That's literally all you have to do. There's nothing else. There's no app. There's no website. There's nothing. You type a word into chat. Celebrant number 4. Celebrant number 5. Jesus Christ. We're going to have so much life. You're going to have all the life. You're a cleric. You're awful. You're awful, but you're a cleric. I assume we're mono clerics at the moment. 8 clerics. I guess I take the captain as like a 2/2 flyer. I don't want that. I do want one of these for the side, probably. Let's take the captain, I guess. Always a 3/3? How's it always a 3/3? Oh, because it's always a 1/1. And then always a 3/3. I I'm good at magic card reading. Don't let anybody tell you different. Probably not going to play any of these cards. Like, I guess a Sky Dancer has the urgest potential of being played. And even then, it's not huge. Vampire to have a 4. I don't super need that. So this is Protector versus Blood Priest. I talk a lot about this card. I don't think it's a black-white cleric card. I think it's a black-red party card. Yeah, we're up to 5 Celebrants and 2 Blight Priests. Our deck is planned out. Like, we know what we're doing. But yeah, I think I'll play it here. Like, over an Angel Heart Protector. Yeah. Blood Beckoning, yep. We're going to need to buy back those Blight Priests. It's also just a good card. Welcome to the team. Disenchant for the side. Over a Sellsword. Yeah, Disenchant for the side. Hey, Cleric, Life Gainer. That's a late Royal Mage. We're not going to play any of these cards. Hey, Sideboard Smite. We didn't pick up the other one the last time, right? No, we did not. Yeah, if we just get 2 more Blight Priests in like pack 3, oh, it's going to be amazing. Theoretically, we need removal. We have what you would refer to as none. But you know. Hey, look. It's exactly what happens to me every single draft. We picked a lane. We opened a new pack. There's literally nothing for us. Like, we're taking a pack beast here. Or 20 gems, but we'll take a pack beast. Hair looks good today. Why, thank you. It's getting quite long. I would like it to not be this long. But I also will not can't go to a hair cutter place right now, but I also would not. Black doesn't really look open. No, we're forcing it. Like, we knew that from pack 1, pick 1. And I mean, it's still vaguely working. Another Scion? Heck yeah. Who needs removal when we just have 5 Celebrants and 2 Scions, right? Never been so antsy for a draft to be over. Got to get those marbles? Yeah, we'll do marbles very shortly. What are we forcing it for? I think we took the Relic Vial, which I don't even consider to be like... I consider Blight Priest to be the key card in the deck. Relic Vial is obviously nice. But yeah, we're taking Scion here. There we go. Take a Vanquish over a healer. I'm taking the Blight Priest over the Cleric. I think Blight Priest is that vital to this deck. Because what is this? What is this? It's a giant creature that gets killed? It's a giant creature that gets chump blocked forever? What's this? Damage to the face. This isn't even guaranteed damage to the face. Also, yeah, it might come back. Like, I'm 100% taking that Blight Priest. And y'all are going to see how much more important Blight Priest is. Hello, red cards. Yeah, like 5 Celebrants. Like 5 Celebrants. We have a couple of these down. Every creature represents so much damage. Whereas the Cleric of Lifespawn is just like, hey, it got a counter. It got a counter. And then it got pacified. I am a genius. What's our curve? Don't ask. It's mono 3 drops essentially. It's fine. It does gain life, but it also means that we're less likely to draw our Blight Priest, right? You will see. Plus, we'll wheel it, so it's all fine. We'll take a Felidar. Hope we don't have to play it, but it's not the worst if we have to. With 5 celebrants? With 6 celebrants. This is dumb. I love it. Love it. We're unlikely to play any of these cards. Cleric. Who's a genius? I'm a genius. This card wheels constantly these days. I don't know why. Like, people have given up on clerics, which is one of the reasons that I did a really dumb force here. This deck's nuts. Let's get rid of this garbage apparition. And the Felidar. Is it greedy as hell to play 16 lands here? I don't think it is. Isn't Clerics like the best deck in the format? It can be if it comes together. But it's difficult for it to come together if anybody else is doing it. Which is probably the reason that nobody's doing it, and now it's very open. Interested to hear my thinking on Apparition? So it's a 2/2 that upgrades my opponent's creature frequently or side grades it when they kill my 2/2, which is super easy to kill. I really dislike it. Oh yeah, we could cut the Sky Dancer. Yeah, it's a pretty deeply mediocre card. All right, that looks good. So, as I said, let's do some marbles. Still looking for a guest? I like doing mine solo. It's easier. I don't have to schedule with anybody. Am I doing it with Semulin again? No, Semulin's doing it with Isorok on Thursday, the 21st. I absolutely would love to do another one with Semulin. I think we did a pretty good job on the one that we did. But he is booked up for the next couple. All right, we're going to play first. Look at that. We have Celebrants in our starting hand. Unfortunately, this is a one-lander on the play. I'm not going to do it. That's better. We've got one more Scion of the Swarm in the deck. And yeah, we could be a far ways off of playing it, so we'll kick that out. With Icy Rock. Good old Mr. I.C. Rock. Yeah, it should be good. And then D&D, I believe he's doing with Jamie. Can't get this limited right. You can go 2-1 in paper. Online, you only get 0-3. That's rough. MTGO will tend to be a little bit more difficult than paper. Because paper, you get all sorts of people. An aggro deck that hasn't hit me yet, that's not good for them. That's not good for them. I will not trade that off. Yeah, we're going to have so much life. We'll have to find a way to win. But we'll do that with Cleric of Lifespond, right? No, we'll do that with Blight Priests. Winning is overrated. I agree. 3-0'd every time you drafted Golgari. Good stuff. Teach me how. I've lost so much with Golgari. War Leader? Sure. Ah. Oh. We're going to win without ever attacking. We are never going to attack them once. I did not get any of the cats, unfortunately. The cat would have made this deck insane. Minotaur? Sure, I'll take 6. 6 ain't a thing. Ain't even a thing. Ow, oh no. Boop. triggers? No attacks. I'm good. Yeah, this is pretty disgusting. Yeah, I'll take 6. You're not stopping me here, friend. Not stopping me. No blocks. Yeah, auto yield would be nice. Seagate Colossus? Eh. Oh. Oh. Good times. Good times. Good times. Are they dead next turn? They lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, they're just dead next turn, right? Take 14. They don't have 2 Royal Eruptions in hand. No chance. No chance do they have 2 Royal Eruptions in hand. Oh, this is so gross. What you gonna do with that 3 mana? Boop. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Never attacked, never blocked. Oh man. Do we want that smite for a Seagate and a Shatter Skull? Maybe. Seagate, Shatter Skull, possibly a combat trick. Maybe even like a pumped war leader. Yeah, I'm gonna bring it in over this captain. All right, back on in. Yep, my last Zendikar stream. Next week will be set review. And then week after will be Cal time. Yup, I drafted Clerics. And we got 6 of these and 4 of these. We're in decent shape. Hey, cool G con 50 10 G. Oh, I see. You're one of these people who's gonna make me click this button. Bye. Boop. Any preliminary favorites from Kaldheim? I haven't looked at them super closely. So no. There's some interesting cards in there though. We'll drop the healer. Blocks ever so slightly better. Gonna need to find that 3rd land, but if we do, I think we just do the same thing again, eh? This is expendable. Yeah. Yeah, healer's expendable. Hey, we did it. Everything's great. Everything's good. Now, this is where math fails me. Do you go Blight Priest first? Do you go second Celebrant first? So, first Blight Priest gets us 1 life, loses 1 life. Second Celebrant gets us 2 life. And then we get to they lose 2. So, yeah, we go second Celebrant. Also because it just blocks better, right? And they missed on their 4-drop? I'm not attacking into a combat trick here. Vial first? Shepherd? Shepherd's a mild problem. It's only doing 1 damage so far, though, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Assuming we're playing a creature every turn. Gonna need to find the 5th land for Scion, but we got a lot of time here. Yeah, that bot was A+ at pulling the exact stream title. Ouch. Okay. Okay, you got some big things. I see that you have big things. Let's drop a Scion to also have a big thing. Perfect. I got me a big thing. We're going to have to take 7, but I got me a big thing. No! They also had a smite. Do I take 10? Do I triple block a Colossus? I think I take 10 once, and then we'll see where we go from there. You know, the old casual take 10. Well, we're going to go with another Blight Priest. And then we're going to drop a Pack Beast, who's going to be 2 life gain, 2 life loss, and a Chumper. Casual take 10, gain 4. Drain 4. Or sorry, drain. Yeah. Drain 8. Easy peasy. Oh, just in for 3? Yes, please. Yeah, that does nothing. I love it. Akiri? Akiri's fine. Another land. Not the biggest fan of that, but we can always turn Pack Beast into something else. Also, this is where math gets really nutty, right? Like, we sack the Pack Beast, which then... Sacking a Pack Beast drains them for 3, and we gain 1. This is 2 to sack. Yeah, we'll just do it on their turn. Deals 5? Yes, deals 5. Yeah, like at best we would draw another Pack Beast or the Blood Priest and we could play it, but it's not vital. Three? Yeah, 3, because we're gaining 1 life, which is triggering twice, plus this one also causes a life loss. It doesn't gain 3. We gain 1. Yeah, I'll take 3. That's fine. Yeah, if I had Cat Cleric, it would be a ton more. Sneaking Guide, that's fine. They were mousing over these two. Hopefully they were just like, they're going to sacrifice this. And not they were looking to disenchant my relic. Is this just cat combo? No. All right, so drain. Draw me a card. Don't want that. That'll work. Boopty boopty boop. More triggers. So now we basically just have to draw a creature. Draw a creature and we're pretty good. So they're at 5. Another Relic Vial Drain would put them to 2. So they're just dead if I sack something end of my turn, sack a Celebrant my turn, or their turn, and then sack a Celebrant on my turn, even if we drew nothing but a land. We did it. No. Oh, this deck's unreasonable. I love it. Love it. Let's go in for match two. Remember to pop a unit in every 5 minutes. We've got 44 people in for this boss fight. I think we have two more boss fights after this, and then we unlock another Mana Leek skin, a head skin. Could use a plains, but whatever. We'll find one. Well, at least we have Vanquish the Weak. No, my plains. That coward didn't attack with the crab. Yeah, they should have been attacking as much as humanly possible. Well, I was having fun with magic, but fun's not allowed here. Kill the crab. I love that we still have 3 celebrants, despite the fact that they milled 2. And there's 1 left in the deck. We just have to stay out of range of this seafloor stalker being like the utter end of us. Celebrant's going to be a start. Oh no. That was probably my last celebrant. Oh no. Surely that was my last celebrant. Okay, a 5/3 is kind of annoying. 5/3 menace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're not just dead, so we're gonna drop a couple blight priests here. Get things going. But we're in trouble. We're in a lot of trouble here. We may even have to throw away these blight priests. We still have 2 in the deck. Ugh! Balanced magic cards. Yeah, let's get the Scion going. I think this is the counter to my deck. Playing busted cards, yeah. It's a counter to many decks, in fact. Mind Drain? Sure. Ugh. Yeah, we can bring in the apparition for Roosted Drakes. Bring back the Blood Chief's Thirst, sure. Flood. Cool. No fun allowed here. How's the deck looking? It's pretty nutty. The first match showed how nutty it was. We never once attacked our opponent. We won in 2. This game, they played a Rune Crab on turn 1. We missed our white source for a little bit. They don't need to know any more about how busted this deck is, so we're going to concede. Yep, next Wednesday will be card review time. Smite has nothing. Apparition can come in. Disenchant can come in. Cutting. Fledgling. And back in. Feels bad, man? Yup. That's magic. That's magic. Nobody ever said magic was a well-designed game. Lots of people say that. I don't. Turns out Namana Skydancer deck can win a best of 3. Didn't think it can. Oh, sure can. We will play first. I mean, you're never mulling it, but it could be better. Play an island and a crab. I dare ya. Yeah, pack pieces are plaque source. Gloom Hunter, sure. The flyers are honestly a little bit of the annoying part. Ugh, attacking feels dumb. Who attacks? I'm certainly not supposed to attack. At least grades won't be wacky. Yeah, I will not be doing grades. Let's go second celebrant. I really liked the pick. Where would you pick the card that I did with Semulin last time? And I think that's a great way to get rid of having to in any way bother with grades. Grades are dumb. Um, ugh. Like we'll talk more about it next week, but grades are pointless, right? Like it doesn't matter in any way, shape, or form if a rare is an A plus or an A or an A minus or a B plus. You're first picking it in every pack. That's what matters. You're never cutting it, so it literally doesn't matter what grade it is. I guess we're relic vialing and going from there. Black Bloom Rogue, sure. Well, they're mana screwed and missing their stuff, but we're also missing our stuff. Luckily, we do have like a billion copies of our stuff, so we should be able to find them. Also, they're on a 4-turn clock now. You're cutting it if the color isn't open and you go in a different direction. Do you mean you're cutting it if the color isn't open and you go in a different direction? Right, but you're cutting an A plus if your color isn't open and you go in a different direction. So it still doesn't matter if it's an A plus or an A or an A minus or anything. I don't want to relic vial that Scion. And in fact, it still has an attack, right? So we could attack them for 20 at some point in the future. Like they're going to have to use a second piece of removal on this at some point. I honestly still think we just sack the pack beast. Okay, I'll sack that. Yeah. This thing's going to be a 2020 before you even think about it. And then we shall win with one attack. Just boop them right in their face hole. Eleven, 11. I think I'm going to sack that pack beast now. Like, we have a number of 2-drops, and just getting this even bigger on this turn. Well, no, we would not be able. Never mind. No, no, no. We would not be able to double spell next turn because we would only have one card in hand, so it doesn't really matter. I was using. I was using that, and I wanted to attack you with a 2020. Jerk. Killed your friend with a 2020 Crawling Barrens the other day. Yeesh. That's their fault for letting that game go that long. I love this deck. I love this deck a lot. Control Mirror, both blue. Fair. Seems good. Seems good. Crab answer, they mulled. Seems good. Removable sorcery speed, harsh. No crab on one, seems good. Nothing on two, seems good. Didn't feel like any instant speed effects there, seems good. Feed the swarm, on that, perfect. The end begins. Any thought to the landfall 2-drop bird over a blood priest? It's generally much better. It's much better in certain decks. In this deck, I think I just prefer that life gain opportunity because it only really matters. Like the bird is only really good if it comes down on 2 or 3, and it gets significantly worse in the late game. Whereas a blood priest on turn 10 in this deck is probably a pretty fine pickup. Ugh. Attacking like a plebeian. And yeah, their mana screwed again, so they're probably in a fair bit of trouble here. They have to play their Palaka down. Unfortunately, we're out of creatures. Out of creatures, but still in a very good spot. Worst comes to worst, we just Blood Beckoning back a Pack Beast. But presumably they'll kill something here. Yep, so we get to Blood Beckoning both back, which will be pretty nice. In. Blood Beckoning them back. Boop and boop. Drop a Pack Beast. Two, four, five, six. They're at virtual 2 if they don't play a blocker. Well, they're at 2 if they play a blocker. Killing that ain't gonna help you. You should have killed that. Drop that. Drop that. And I do believe we're gonna go 2-0. In for 3. Duelist. I never. Kaboom. Goes your face. Seafloor Stalker, sure. Boop. Boop. Hey, there we go. There, Kaboom goes their face. 2-0. This deck is unreasonable. All right, we got a battle here. In 6 seconds, I guess. Get your last unit in if you are rapidly looking to place a unit in. Too late. 85 people in. Hopefully, should be an okay boss fight. Rogue running to get that power up. Thangarth has the power up. Going for the level 10 Mega Monster. Rip Thangarth. Is there even a reasonable cleric deck? There's a lot of... Well, yeah. I guess there's not a reasonable cleric deck. They are either bad or busted. Boss is going to go down here. Avenging Thangarth. Who avenged him? Fasty Dave avenges Thangarth. Fasty Dave with the most kills, Ruckus with the most assists, 8 golds to everybody, a flying rogue to Old Man Magic, a musketeer to Kamenag, and a berserker to Oastru. We beat the boss. 2 more bosses, and we get a Mana Leek head skin. Let's go... This is a skin chest, right? Let's go up towards the skin chest. Pop your units in every 5 minutes, and we'll get back to this battle in a bit. Probably early, because it is just a 1-star. But yeah, we get the Mana Leek head skin when we do 25 bosses, and I think it's just going to be a leek sticking out of the neck hole of Some unit. I'm not sure which unit. Are we alive for a trophy? We are 2-0. We are 2-0. The last opponent made us attack, which I disliked. The first opponent was great. Never had to attack them. It was lovely. Oh, that's a good sign. Base camp. Turn 1. Bug catcher. Okay, so they are going to make us go speedy here. Let's go with cleric first. That's the other thing with Cleric of Life's Bond, right? You only get that counter once a turn. Doesn't matter if you gain 1 life, doesn't matter if you gain 10 life 10 times. It's still only 1 counter. Healer first. It's extremely unlikely that I would have had an attack on this turn. We'll go with a healer now. Yeah, so like this fledgling just is not fitting in our deck, right? Like I would love for this fledgling to be kind of any other cleric or life gainy thing. Blue-red wizard, so you're splashing for like a Zagras or something. Healer, get under that bug catcher, please. Chilling trap? Rude. I am complaining because I don't have literally 23 clerics. I could have literally 23 clerics. All right, so we'll drop fledgling now. Drop a land. They've got an instant speed effect in hand. What is it? All right. Are we going to attack like a plebeian? Nope. Glacial Grasp and Boot Camp. Feels like a game we could win if we don't get, wrecked. What's my arena name? The Mana Leek. It's clever and original. In for 3? Yeah, I'll take 3. 3 ain't a thing. Felt like kind of a weird attack. Do I just play into an ACOG here? I will attack for 3. All right, so their instant speed effect was probably just Glacial Grasp. They probably don't have an ACOG, so we just drop the Scion. They've got to have something. The other option is Vile Pack Beast. Vile Pack Beast is still fine. Drop the Scion. No ACOG in hand, no instant speed effect. They are either flooded out or have nothing but 6 drops. It's good for us. Flooded out, 6 drops, maybe a double red non-party spell. They had a Royal Mage they really wanted to kick to get a Chilling Trap back. I think we're pretty good. They don't have their 3rd color. Oh, I guess... I don't think so. I think they're blue-red. I think that base camp is splashing for something. Yeah, we're going to go Blight Priest and then Pack Beast. Get things going here. Swing on in for 6. Oop. Hey, Nickel Slayer. How's it going? Oh, yeah, I don't know what my numbers are. But yeah, I'm just the Mana Leek. So I think we're good. I think we're good because even if their plan was to kick this Royal Mage and that's why they didn't cast it last turn, like they had to have something in hand. Aren't we happy with any trade for a priest there? Blood priest. Probably. I was probably being a little bit overcautious there. So they grasped me. And they played a pack beast. So you top decked this pack beast. Theoretically, we're still sitting on 3 lands here. I'll take 4. That ain't a problem. So why didn't you hit the Scion? Bye? All right. One more win, and we have one of the easiest 3-0s I think I've ever had. We don't have sideboard. We don't need a smite. I don't want an apparition. I mean, I guess apparition on bug catcher's nice. I don't want to apparition Electromancer. I don't want to apparition a Royal Mage. I don't really want to apparition a Pack Beast. But I mean, turning a bug catcher into a vanilla 2/2 is not the worst. And Emeria Captain's not doing that much. We've also never drawn it. Sure. I'll bring in the apparition here. So what's the story behind the name? I just wanted a pun. I was like, all right, I'm going to make this channel, this YouTube channel. I want a magic pun. What's a magic pun? Haha, mana leek. There's a vegetable. There's a vegetable that sounds like the word leek. That's funny. And that was the backstory. Practice tactics kills every creature of theirs. Yup. Yeah, we could have cited in the practice tactics. That's not bad. Obviously, we have to have a cleric down, but that's not that. Sure. Can work with this. Pack Beast gives us white. No aggressive 2-drop. And I think we say GG. Yeah, that was also one of the Magmatic Channeler. Okay. That was one of the other things is I needed art for the channel. And on a royalty-free image site, I found the grocery store guy holding a blank sign. And I was like, ooh, I can use that to write names of videos on. And he was holding a leek. And I was like, well, all right, that's perfect. Okay, so we got to get the life gain going. I'll take 1. Gotta get the life gain going somehow. Not sure how we'll do that. Magmatic Channeler, that may be the guy you just beaten. He isn't very good. His deck's much better than yours. This is a blue-red. We saw blue-red. We saw base camp. It honestly looked like just an aggro deck. Now suddenly it's a wizard's deck. So who knows? But our deck did what our deck do. You're going to discard an island, and you're going to grab yourself a Stormcaller. Okay. We are Clerics, Eidstro. We are 6 Celebrant, 4 Blight Priest. Clerics. Taken 3. That's fine. Pardon me? Taken 11. That's fine. I guess. The old casual take 11. Well, I guess we're coming in with Pack Beast. Allie Fox, thanks for that host. We just took 11. Yeah, they're basically playing in a Pauper Infect deck here. All right, an Electromancer, sure. That'll be another 3. We're going to need some more of those Celebrants soon. Soon. At least we gain 2 here. Hey, there we go. We gain a lot more than 2 this turn. All right, so that turns off that Mystic somewhat decently, barring another garbage turn like that and assuming that we can find creatures. There we go. Back up to 11. No attacks. I have what? 1 out of 5 per draw of getting a Celebrant? Something like that. We've got 4 left in 28. And they're pretty close to top deck mode. I mean, the Channeler is going to help them. Channeler... Okay, they are playing a Zagras. All right, Zagras is trouble. Because that's 5 a turn they're doing to us now. And that has Death Touch, so we're going to trade here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We take them to 5. We gain 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're only taking 4 here. We're going to 7. How's my removal? Awful. Awful. I think I do this trade. So we go back up to 8. They go to 14. That helps. This drops them to what? 6? And we take them to 1? And then, unless they're going to go crazy with that Mystic, we're fine. I think. Another reason why Paper Magic is better, you can just say you lose 2, I gain 2. Yeah, instead of like trigger, resolve triggers. Trigger, resolve triggers. All right, so they're dead to attacks. They're dead to a creature off the top. I am not going to be willing to attack in with all... Oh, well, now I am. Now I certainly am. Yeah, but digital triggers don't get missed, which is true. Calculating like a nutty cleric deck like this would be obnoxious in Paper. So we go to 5, that's fine. I would love to see what this card is before my turn. Chilling Trap is just target creature, right? Banevale. Royal Eruption. I'm going to kill you with this Relic Vial. They missed lethal for... yeah, if they Relic Vial or Royal Eruption my face, I would have... Yeah. Cool. Well, there we go. 3-0. 3-0. We did it. 3-0. YouTube, thanks for watching. What is probably one of the nuttiest decks that we ever did. You should come on over to the Twitch stream where folks hang out. But yeah, see you next time, YouTube.